Here's another false teaching that comes from Pastor Rodney Howard-Browne. When Kelly Howard-Browne died and she was dead, he said to God, I give her to you. But when something is, this is the word of the Lord, when something is taken from you, you can't say, I give it. At that point, instead of saying, I give it to you, he should have been saying, I forgive you for taking my daughter. It's not, I give her to you. It's, I forgive you at that point. In other words, yeah, it's just this whole idea, this whole mindset of you can't give something after it's taken from you, especially when God says, as a punishment and as a just retribution for your disobedience, I took your daughter. Like Revelation 2, where it says about Jezebel, I will slay her children and cast her on a bed of suffering. God basically judged Pastor Rodney by taking Kelly Howard-Browne. But he couldn't figure that out. He blamed the devil. So he attributed the work of God to the devil. And then he made a vow. So the whole thing is of the devil. And Pastor Rodney is bad seed. He's like a weed that went to seed. He's a weed that went to seed. He's a weed that grew up, and then he started dropping seed and causing other weeds to grow in the and weed teaching. The teachings of the weeds, the teachings. The Bible talks about they will introduce destructive heresies and teach doctrines of devils. Pastor Rodney is the leader of the doctrines of devils.